He can't keep getting away with this. He can. He can. What you telling me, guys? What you telling me, guys? Don't, man, you guys are trying to say I'm gonna leave to go to different channels. I'm gonna leave to go to different channels. Wow. Is this what it is, man? Is this what it is? I was saying to Twitch, YouTube have not clocked my schedule, man. They have not clocked my schedule. I am not the best with timing when it comes to YouTube, man. It's got to improve, but when I put 12 o'clock, it's like a guesstimate. It's like a guesstimate. It's 4 a.m. in the States. Where you at, LA? Where you at, LA? All right, guys. Let's get into this lineup real quick. Let's get into this lineup. One second. So he's changed things up a little bit, right? He's changed things up a little bit. Maguire's in the team. And Mazraoui's coming to the team. And Dorgu's coming to the team. So 3 changes to the 11. Now, here's the thing, right? I'm happy he's made changes because I know we're only playing 1 game a week, but bro, every single time our substitutes come into the game, they come in so out of rhythm. Honestly, there's a huge drop-off in performance, maybe in quality as well too, but definitely in performance when we bring in substitutions every game. So, Amorim, we're playing a 38-game season here. Eventually, guys are going to go off to AFCON. We got to use the squad. So I'm not upset per se that he's brought in Maguire and Mazraoui and Dorgu because they're first-team players. If we can't trust them, then, bro, we're not going to do anything this season. Here's my thing, right? Ahmad playing left 10. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure about Ahmad at left 10. Even at right 10, he can do a job there, but I like him better as a wing back. Right 10, he can do a job there. Left 10, guys, left 10, you got to have like a bit of burst, you know what I mean? Like if you're a left footer playing off the left, you got to have a bit of burst to get past your fullback because you're not going to be able to kind of just like intricately cut in and do your thing, right? So I don't know about Ahmad on the left hand. I would actually, hey, hear me out here. I'd be surprised. You know what, chat? I think and the more I think about it, it might be Ahmad right 10, Cunha left 10, and Mbemo 9. Anyone else think that? Anyone else think it could be Mbemo up front on his own? I mean, it's a fluid 3 anyways, right? It's a fluid 3. This guy will drop deep. This guy, they're gonna rotate. Yeah. Zayed, I completely agree. I didn't actually think about it like that until now. I think it might be Mbemo as the focal guy up front with these 2 in behind. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm out on the left. I don't buy it. I'm not buying what Amorim's selling, to be honest with you. The rest of the team, I mean, Bruno and Casemiro, we knew they were gonna start. Oh, here's my question. Hold on. I'm gonna guess that because there's not mass outrage on Twitter, there's an academy player on the bench. Because if there's not, I'm going to go player by player. Bayender, not academy. Aiden Heaven, not academy. Lenny Yoro, not academy. Diogo Dallo, Jack Fletcher. Tradition lives! Tradition lives! Okay. Decent bench. Mount, Sesko, Xerxes, they can change a game. I'm sure I'd put my life savings on Lenny Yoro coming in at some point. You know how he does with the center back substitutions. Let's look at Spurs a little bit. Vicario, Jed Spence, Van de Ven, Romero, Porro. I mean, maybe Bar Udogi, and that's even debatable. This is probably their best back 5. Painha and Sar. Oh, no Bentancur today, huh? Fuck. I was really hoping he played. Rodrigo and Painha, man. I was really hoping. Richarlison, Simons, and Johnson, and Kolomuani up front. I'm gonna be real, guys, right? With the real threat of being embarrassed by what I'm about to say, because I know we lost them 4 times last year. 4. This isn't that good of a team. This is not that good of a team. If we don't beat these guys, or if we lose to these guys, because look, it's difficult going to these kinds of grounds. Spurs, as much as I don't really rate their squad that much, where are they in the table? They're above us in the table, right? And I know it's tough going away to these grounds, so I'm not going to be out here saying, oh, it's a must-win for Man United, because I don't think we're that great of a team either, right? I'm sure Spurs fans look at our side and they're like, ah, that's okay. If we lose to these, and they're missing Kudus. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. I take it back. I take it back. Chat, we might have to win this game. We might have to win this game. No Kudus. That's like 90% of their attacking threat. All out the door. All out the door. I'm not going to lie. This might have to be a win. This one right here might have to be a win. Guys are saying soundboard's not working. What about now? Can you guys hear that? Did that go through or not? There you go. That one you heard. Very soft. What about now? Hey, if it didn't play that time, then I don't know, man. It's not supposed to be a boom, by the way, huh? It ain't supposed to be some like mass explosion. It's just supposed to be a little. Kobe's injured. Kobe reportedly picked up a knock in training. So, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. At the risk of really being embarrassed, we should beat this team. This for me is not a special team. However, having said that, look, we lost to Brentford. They're not a special team either, so maybe I got to be humble here. But I'm not gonna lie, I have a decent feeling about this game. I have a decent feeling. I'm thinking this game. See what it is? My heart is telling me 2-1 Man United. Nah, my heart is telling me 3-1 Man United. My head is telling me 1-1. My head is telling me 1-1. But I think when you look at the quality we have, bro, we have players that can hurt them. We do. Big part of today is how these two perform for Spurs. Because when they're on it, I honestly feel like this is one of the best center-back partnerships in the league. But we saw last week, right? I know Romero wasn't playing, right? Who was it that was playing instead of Romero last week? I think it was someone else. There are mistakes in these guys, but I honestly think we got it today, man. I honestly think we got it. Let me head over to the chat. Hey, appreciate you for the sub, Penta. Hey, appreciate you for the sub, Penta. Hold on. Why am I listening back to myself? One sec. Appreciate you for the 15, bro. 7 a.m. wake-ups never get easier trying to keep up in the States. Let's go, boys. 2-1 United, bro. I remember the times. I remember the times when I was back in the U.S., man. Waking up at 7 a.m., 7:30 a.m. for the early kickoff. I know we got some people in the chat from like Asia, from Australia that be waking up even earlier. So this isn't even like a struggle competition here. But oh my god, the worst was like uni days. Back when I was in uni and like, you know what it is in uni, right? All my friends are like partying and stuff like that and like going out late and like sleeping in on the weekends. Bro, I might go out on a Friday night, come back at like 3 a.m. and I'm still waking up at 7 a.m. for the Man United game. This is before I'm even doing content, bro. I'm just getting up for the love of the game. But honestly, I'm interested in knowing, guys. I guess the UK folk in here, my UK people in here can't relate, right? Oh, the timer's going up. Hold on. I got you. No problem. No problemo, man. It's all good. We'll take care of it. Just like that. I guess my UK people in here cannot relate, right? Because for the most part, you guys aren't waking up early for games. But maybe you went on holiday one time and you saw a game early. Here's my question for all of you guys that have ever had to watch a game at like 1 a.m. or 4 a.m. or 7 a.m. What is your worst experience waking up early for a sports game? And I'm talking about like the result was so bad it honestly made you want to reconsider life. What's the worst moment waking up early has caused you? Liverpool 7. You're fucking lying. What time did you wake up for Liverpool 7-0? What time did you wake up for 7-0? What time was that where you were? 4 a.m. to a 0-0. That's bad. But I'm asking, you know what? Like 4:30 you woke up to see 7-0. Nah, but surely after 3-0 you just go back to bed. I'm not going to lie. After 3-0 I'd be back to bed. 7-0, 4:30. Oh my goodness. I think the worst for me, I mean, there were two really bad ones. But the one I think I'll never forget, because it was the only time, guys, in my life, I have ever stopped watching a Man United game before the final whistle. The only time. I'm even going to, hold up. I'm even going to show you it. This is the only game I have ever turned off the game before the game was over. You see this game right here. Whoa, why is it so zoomed in? You see this game right here, chat. This is the only day I have ever in my life, before the game was over, stopped the game. So there's no words. At least if there's words, I can't find them to describe how angry this day made me. I was so genuinely angry, bro. So genuinely angry that after like 3-0, I stopped watching and I got a notification for 4. I said, fuck this, man. Honestly, I'm going back to bed, man. That was the worst wake-up time ever. Horrible. My thoughts on the starting 11. I kind of just gave them, but to briefly recap, I'm happy he made changes because we need to utilize our squad, bro. We can't keep playing the same 11 every single week. I'm curious to see what that means for the front three, because FootMob have it as Mbemo on the right, Ahmad on the left, Cunha up top. Me and the chat, I think, agree it might just be Mbemo up front, Cunha on the left, Ahmad on the right. 7-0. 7-0, I was in the UK, so... Oh, and I didn't stop watching the 7-0. I think I was in too much shock to turn the TV off, bro. I watched 7-0 with Cam and a bunch of Liverpool fans, bro. That shit was ridiculous, man. But yeah, I think we're guessing it's gonna be Mbemo up front. But hey, let's see. Let's see. Turn off the countdown. Few super chats. Icon Dunn says, do you think Cunha and Mbemo at 9 gonna work? Not a fan, I can't lie. And I think Euro is a must start every game. I really like Lenny Euro. Personally, I think if he was fit, Maguire should have started last week. I think there's some games that Maguire suits more. You know those games where we're obviously just going to be pelted with long balls and balls in the air? Like last week against Forest, I think one of those 2 goals that they scored probably doesn't happen if Maguire's there. Just because I think the way Igor Jesus was going crazy in the air, or at least crazy physically, I think that matchup suits Maguire more. As for Cunha or Mbemo, they're not really going to play as a 9, you know? Maybe Mbemo would almost play off the last line. I don't know if that really suits us against Spurs because Van de Ven is a cheetah. But I don't really see it as like he's going to be like an out-and-out number 9. You know what I mean? It's going to be like a fluid front 3. And then Sultan says, weird feeling. One of our crucial players gets injured. Hey, Sultan. Bad energy, go far away, man. Please. Please. Don't bring your bad vibes to my chat, bro. What the hell? This dude's gonna curse Mbemo. Mbemo won player of the month. This guy's gonna get him injured, bro. You know who we're missing right now? You know who we're missing? Where is that Brian Mbemo guy on YouTube? Where is the guy that predicts our scores every single week? That's who we're missing right now. Where is he at? Where is he at? Where is he at? He predicted the United game perfectly. Mbemo is warming up on the left and Cunha in the middle. Yes, picture on Twitter. I need to see Mbemo as a striker of Ahmed R10 sooner. I'm going to lose it. So it's Mbemo on the left. Interesting. Okay, so not what we predicted. Fair enough. Fair enough, because he won player of the month and dipped. Well, going to Sesko, I'm a fan of him. I like Sesko as well too, but I think Amram is almost like easing him into it. Like I think there's some games where he thinks he's useful, and then there's some games where he just thinks, I think he's gonna struggle to. And also I think it's based on game plan as well too. There's some games where I think he really wants to go direct and long and use Sesko as a hold up guy, and then I think there's some games where I think he wants to play a little more intricate football between the 3 of these guys. But yeah, I'm with you, bro. I like Sesko. I do. Hold on, what's this tweet? I'm always scared when someone links me an old tweet of mine. I'm like, guys, that's the old me, man. I don't know. I don't know if that's still me, bro. One second. I'm not liable for what I said 5 years ago. Bro. You don't know how pissed I was, bro. You know, I don't know. You wanna know how pissed I was that day? Everton Man United 4-0. How am I taking shots at Alan Shearer like that, bro? Anyone could get it. I was just lashing out that day, bro. I was just lashing out. Bro, that day, that's one of the worst. This was about 7 hours late. Maybe not, actually, because this is UK time. Bro, I was fuming. Fuming. How am I taking shots at Big Alan Shearer, bro? Like he was ever going to see that. Oh, yeah. Is it bad that you haven't slept since my stream yesterday? Bro, my stream was at like 11 o'clock UK time. It's been damn near 12 hours later. What you doing? Saw your tweet saying Kawhi's never leaving. Look, man, delusion hits all of us. Delusion hits all of us. 6 a.m. jet lag beating my ass, but best thing was seeing you on Twitch. I was doom scrolling. Hey, Stocks, what you telling me about the Raptors right now? Hey, NBA fans in here, what you telling me about the Raptors? 4 wins in a row, yeah? 4 wins in a row, yeah? Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I can't gloat that much because I was dooming about the Raptors just a few weeks ago, but 4 wins in a row, I'll take it, man. I saw your tweet saying Egypt are underdogs. Yeah, you'll never see that tweet in my life. That tweet doesn't exist. You can't buy that hype. Alright. It's mild hype. Obviously, we ain't doing anything in the playoffs. But, bro, Stocks, I don't know about you. I just want to make the playoffs, bro. I just want to make the playoffs at this point. I ain't that crazy. Raptors been calling me since... But you know what, bro? I just feel like with how open the East is this year, I feel like we can make it. And yeah, if we make it, who knows? Maybe we're a second round team. I don't know. That would be like, for me, okay. I don't want to say good season because you know what it is? It's not even like we have a young team, like we're building towards something. Like we do have an old team. Not an old team, but we do have a team full of players in their prime. We're just not that good. I'm actually Moroccan. There's not a tweet alive that exists of me saying I'm Moroccan, bro. There's not a tweet alive. Raptors not that bad, but they're not that good either. Tempers are in the middle. Yeah, I know, bro. I know that's the problem. You don't want to be in the you don't want to be in the middle in the NBA. That's the worst place to be. That is the absolute worst place to be. My mic is low, guys. You tell me this every single stream. I think my mic is honestly as high as it can be. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 1. Actually, maybe it can be a little higher. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Give me 1 second. Hello. Is that better? Is that better, chat? It should be a little better, actually. Now it should be a little louder. Do I watch cricket? Nah. I only watch 2 sports, guys. Basketball and football. You thought I was Moroccan at first. I mean, fairs, man. Fairs. You just realized Mazraoui behind a right wing back behind Ahmad. We are doomed. Mazraoui's going to do tippy-tappy nonsense and not do a single overlap. Hey, I like Mazraoui, but people cooked me when I said he's not a wing back. When I did my like, what is it? Ranking every single Premier League, every single Man United player at the start of the season. I was saying, for me, Mazraoui's a squad player in this setup. As a wing back, I'm not going to lie, Mazraoui's a great player, but bro, I don't really see a great role for him whatsoever in this system. I don't see him as a wing back. I don't see him as a right center back. I think he's a great back four player. I think he's a great back four player, but as a wing back, I think he's limited. As a center back, he's limited. What product do I use for my skin? I use this, what is it? Simple, like, hydro water cell, some shit like that. And then just fucking moisturizer, bro. Will I be in the booth for next SES game? Yes, I will. I was sick the last week, basically, so I'll be back on Monday. What do I think about the Orlando Magic? I saw they beat Boston yesterday, but I don't know. You know what's disappointing for me, bro, is Banchero. Banchero is disappointing for me this year. Hey, Luca, what you telling me, bro? What you telling me? Luca, I'm doing a conversation with you, actually. I'm meaning to tell you something, bro. Nothing serious, but, well, it's not like a do or die matter, but I've been meaning to hit you up, bro. I'll probably hit you after the stream. Audio's a bit low. I'm sorry, guys. This is what I can do. This is what I can do. Banchero is my fantasy. Yeah, I feel like Banchero hasn't progressed at the speed I thought he would. Because when I look at Banchero, I'm like, bro, you should be a problem, right? Like, you look at the body, you look at the skill set. I'm like, Banchero should be way better than I feel he is. And I don't know, like, I was watching him last night because I had the Raptors and the Celtics game on at the same time. And, yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe the shot's not falling right now, but I don't know. Jakob Poeltl, I don't mess with. I like Jakob because I've been watching the Raptors for a long time, and for as long as I've been watching him, he's been on the team for a large part of it. But yikes, man, yikes. We definitely need better. Simon, thank you for the 100 bits. Hello, kind sir. Could we call Kurt Pre during Watchalong, or at least during halftime, to analyze the half and performances together? You two collaborating there would be great. I don't think Kurt wants to collaborate with me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I think I might have pissed off Kurt. Yeah. What's good, crazy boy? What you telling me? Giannis is going stupid MVP season. I doubt it, man. I doubt it. Did Spurs beat the Rockets last night? I saw at one point Wemby had like 7 points. He tries to play like KD and Melo. He should play like Bron. Okay. Obviously, it's very difficult to play like Bron, but I hear you. His profile, his archetype is more of a Bron than it is a KD, if that makes sense. I completely agree with you. Like, when I look at him, I'm like, bro, you should be like that, like, all-encompassing, like, point forward, get on the rock, drive, kickouts. Like, this dude takes way too many jump shots, bro. way too many jump shots. The media doesn't like Luka. He won't win MVP. Hey, they like the Lakers, though. They do like the Lakers. The only thing with Luka is, like, when LeBron comes back, what does it look like in terms of his numbers? Is he still going to be averaging damn near 40 points? Because right now, he's averaging what, like 49 and 12 or 11 or some shit like that. What does that look like when Bron comes back? Is Bron even on the team the whole... I don't even know what the deal is with Bron, bro. Why do I sound more North American when I talk about NBA? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Is that a thing, guys? Do you guys think so? You guys think so? Hold on. Let me make sure the countdown is in the right place. Okay. Okay, and we're gonna pause it. Nah, Bron is not retiring this year. Don't be ridiculous. That's impossible. That is impossible. Josh, I appreciate you for the sub, my boy. We're gonna win today. GGMU, Buziti Nation. Also, who's your favorite to win MVP this NBA? I mean, before the first game of the season, I was saying Wemby, and then the start of the season, it looked like a really good show. I still think he's gonna do it. I think this year Wemby is gonna win MVP. I feel like he's got everything kind of on his side. He's the MVP, or he's got the narrative around him. He's everyone's favorite player that doesn't play for their team. Hold on. All right, Jenny, I'll catch you. But also at the same time, if Wemby winning MVP, what did you say? Wemby winning MVP with Giannis on a winning team. Yeah, but with Giannis, I think there's voter fatigue a little bit with it as well too, right? And I honestly feel like Giannis is so underrated. Like, I feel like for as good as Giannis is, I don't think he gets as much love as he should. But also, when I say that, I also feel like that's gonna hurt his MVP cause. I feel like people have just kind of like taken Giannis for granted now. Like, what Giannis does now doesn't get as much shine as it should, because he's been doing it for so long, but also because his team hasn't been that great. You know what I mean? We just became like desensitized to Giannis. That's why when I tweeted the other day, someone get Giannis out of Milwaukee, people thought I was dissing Giannis. I was like, no, bro, I think Giannis is damn near the best player in the world. He just needs a better supporting cast. This is a guy that we should be seeing going deep in the playoffs every year, and he's not because of his own poor play or whatever. It's because the franchise he's on is useless, bro. They're absolutely useless. Sharky said, I just joined. Why is he talking about Giannis on a Man United watch-along chat? We diverse, man. We versatile. We versatile, bro. I don't put a cap on my conversation, man. We might be talking about tennis soon, bro. We might make this a tennis stream soon. All right, chat, talk to me about Sinner. What we saying about Sinner, guys? What we saying about Sinner, bro? Do you think if Madrid went in for Haaland, they'd be able to get him? I don't know, bro. I feel like it's hard to say no to Madrid, man. But at the same time, like, I feel like Haaland's really happy at City, bro. I honestly feel like City kind of suits him in terms of like personality. Like, Haaland is a superstar player, but I don't really see him as like a Galactico. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he's way too normal to be a Real Madrid. This is not a bad thing, by the way, but like, I feel like he's just too cool. I don't know, man. Like, he doesn't strike me as a celebrity like a Galactico is. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like City is just a perfect fit for him, and he's a fan of the club. That helps, of course, as well too. But guys, we are about to kick off here. I'm not gonna lie, I see Haaland as way more of a Barca player than I do a City player. Than a Real Madrid player, excuse me. I see him more as a Barca player than a Real. And we're live. We are live. Like I said, chat, my predictions. I'm thinking Man United with my head 1-1. With my heart, I'm thinking 3-1, bro. I'm thinking 3-1, but I might be delusional because here's Xavi Simons. Well blocked. And it's just like people were saying, right? Mbemo on the left, Cunha up front, Ahmad on the right. Let's see how that plays out. I was thinking, everyone, ache. Ache. Both teams to score. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, Haaland for me is like the most normal superstar footballer. Maybe not the most. I think maybe the most normal superstar is Messi. And yeah, no spoilers, please. No spoilers. Here's Pedro Porro. Corner for Spurs, 1 minute in. Look at these big guys as well, too, man. Spurs this year have been really good off set pieces. So we got to be careful here. What's taking so long? What's taking so long, bro? It's been a minute and the corner hasn't been taken yet. Porro with the cross. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. I didn't see what happened for the corner. Did Lemons fuck up? I didn't even see it. Porro tried going directly for goal. He thinks, oh, now it's still in goal, man. He thinks this is Bayender. He ain't familiar, man. It's okay. They're not familiar right now, bro. They think this is still the Europa League final. That's what it is. They still think this is the Europa League final. They don't know. Bro, okay. I don't like the start we've had. I do not like the start. Brennan Johnson. Yes, well done. Well done. Let's get on the ball now. Casemiro. Cunha. Brilliant. Colomwani presses, man. He presses. Maguire. Bruno. Ah, guys, I'm not liking the start. I'm not liking the start. Lemons goes long. But if we're going long, guys, who are we going long to? Mbemo. Get the knockdown then. Van de Ven pumps it long. I'm not going to lie. Going long this game ain't the one. It's not the one. If you're not going to play Sesko, what's the point of going long? You know what I mean? Shaw. Bruno. Dorgu. Dorgu, man. Okay, won the ball. Yeah, fake scores as well too, guys. That's gonna get you. That's gonna get you modded, bro. And Bemo. Dorgu on the overlap. Oof. What am I thinking for the Arsenal game? Hey, let's see, man. It's a tough game for Arsenal, but at the moment, bro, they're not really making any game look that tough, right? Let's see. If Sunderland win today, bro, that's a statement, man. I know, obviously, their whole season's a bit of a statement at the moment, but that's a real statement for me. Mazraoui. Ahmad. Casemiro. Here's Dorgu. Ah, man. This could be a long game on the left. This could... Oh, shit, what a pass. What a pass. Well done, Lemons. Well done. Here's Mbemo. Poor cross. Offside anyways. Do you think when the United Strand guy gets a haircut, will it be due to United winning 5 in a row or him giving up? Nah, he's not going to give up, bro. He's not going to give up. Think about it, bro. The more extravagant his hair gets, the more the gimmick gets more popular, man. Honestly. He kills his entire motion the minute he cuts his hair. Poro. Xavi Simons. Van de Ven. Okay, well dealt with. That's a nice pass from Blake. Okay, Cunha, Casemiro, Bruno, Casemiro, nice play, Cunha. Cunha loses the ball in a dangerous area here. Xavi Simons. Spurs have numbers now. Spurs have numbers. Xavi Simons trips over his own feet, but Pape Sarr gets it back. Well done, Delict. Well done. Well done, Delict. Brilliant pass. And United can break now. Ahmad on the right. Ah, Bruno delayed the pass for no reason, man. Cunha. Here, Bruno back though. And Mbemo. Ah! No one is there. No one is there. Oh! Oh, we should have done better there, guys. Worked out a really good opportunity. He was off. No, was he offside? Borderline. No one is there crashing the back post, bro. No one's there crashing the back post. It's a good play from United, right? It's a good play. I think Osimhen leaves Galatasaray in the summer, and if so, for who? Oh, 1 second. Here's Brendan Johnson. Heavy touch. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, that's tough to say. I think he should have left Galatasaray. I think he should have made a big move this summer. I thought he was ready this summer. But now, I guess because he's doing it and more people are seeing it, all of a sudden now people are going to say he's worth the wages. I think that's ridiculous, man. But I don't know. Could Barca be after him? They're probably going to need a striker. Mbemo. Cunha. We need a wing back, bro. We need a left wing back. We're doing that thing again where De Ligt goes into midfield, man. Here's Shaw. Dorgu. Casemiro, you got time, bro. Nice. Casemiro with time to play is actually fucking Iniesta, bro. It's the minute he gets pressured is where he starts like just malfunctioning. Here's Ahmad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we got lucky there. I'm not gonna lie. I think we got lucky there. Imagine Arsenal of Osimhen. I'd rather not, man. I'd rather not. Thank God that you guys went for Gyökeres instead. Arsenal of Osimhen would be terrifying, bro. Yeah, I don't really get the decision to go long if we don't have a target man, but you know, as well too, Amorim, he really values winning the second ball. So it might not even, like against Liverpool, for example, we went long a lot. We didn't have Sesko, but the goal was just get the second ball. Obviously, he's not Iniesta, man. Bro, Osimhen at Arsenal would actually be like, I would cry. I would genuinely cry. Xavi Simons. Painha. Nice. Xavi Simons. Spurs playing some decent stuff. Keeping an eye out on Xavi Simons today, man. Honestly, I haven't been that impressed with him since he moved to the Premier League. I saw a tweet this week saying that me and Cam gas up Verts and Xavi Simons instead of Ahmad and Mbemo, which made me laugh, right? Because first and foremost, I feel like I'm the original president of the Ahmad fan club, bro. Like me and Yanni. Like I've been rating Ahmad for the longest, bro. Even when he couldn't get into the team. And Mbemo, I think, is a great player. I can hear him on Verts because I still think Verts is a great player, and I've been very high on Verts. I don't think I've ever gassed up Xavi Simons before, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know where that one came from. I don't think I've ever really just like glazed. I don't really have that big of an opinion on him. Yeah, Ugarte unfortunately is still at United. People pleasers in terms of rivals. I just like certain players, bro. If they play for my rivals or not, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm not gonna pretend to not like a player because he doesn't play for my rivals. But to include Xavi Simons just made me laugh. I'm like, I think I've tweeted about Xavi Simons once in my life. Why do people give Verts time but not Simons? Because they think Verts is better than Simons. It's the same thing. Why do people give Sesko time but not Gyökeres? They think Sesko is better than Gyökeres. You're gonna give more time to a player that you believe more in, right? I would be way more willing to give Verts time than Xavi Simons. I think Verts is a much better player. I miss Mason Mount. It's on the bench. And Bemo. You think most people rated Gyökeres higher than Sesko? I don't even know if Arsenal rated Gyökeres higher than Sesko. Who's my best FPL asset? I think Haaland's pretty decent. Yeah, he's done pretty well for me. If you guys have ever heard of him. Outside of that, I've had Xhaka since day one. He's been good. Ah, here's Mbemo. Brilliant pass into Dorgu. Ahmad. I will be there for Baller League, bro. Don't worry. When's Zoran coming on the pod? Hey! He can come on whenever he wants, man. Sharky, make the boss calls, bro. Make the boss calls. Casemiro. I mean, that's one way of looking at it, but also I think you could counter argue that if you really believe in a player's talent or whatever, you're willing to give him more time because you think eventually the talent will come through. Whereas the player you don't rate as much, it's like you don't think there's as much to wait for. You know what I mean? Brennan Johnson. Simmons. Oof. Well done, Delict. Delict is so aggressive, bro. Yeah, it's not a great game so far. Not a great game whatsoever. It needs a goal bad. It needs a goal bad for either side to really liven up. Excuse me. Poro. Ooh, lemons. Didn't like that. Olomwani. Sar. Do I actually think he'd be able to get Mamdani, or is it more of a dream sort of thing? I mean, he's the mayor of New York now, so I don't think he's taking any time out to do podcasts, especially football ones. But you know, if he wasn't, or if he actually had free time, I reckon we could. I reckon we could. I said to my Twitch stream yesterday, this isn't even like trying to be egotistical or whatever. It's just because now that I'm of a firm belief now, he's not just a regular football fan. Like, he's a big football fan and he's a big Arsenal fan. I'm willing to put money down that Zoran Mamdani has watched an SDS episode before. I'm willing to put money on it. I believe it. In my heart of hearts, I believe it. Here's Xavi Simmons. Johnson. Richarlison! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man. SDS wasn't that big back then, though. Yeah, but bro, he's 33 years old. So my point is, like, even 2 years ago, was Zoran Mamdani that big of a name? 2 years ago, we were still doing over 100,000 views on videos. Get him on Mastermind, bro. I'll take on Zoran Mamdani on Mastermind. I don't think it is a bit crazy, bro. We're a podcast with 300,000 subscribers. And he's a 33-year-old Arsenal fan. Like, he's not an unk, you know what I mean? He's the same age as a lot of people on the podcast. I did see Ronaldo's new interview. Awful. Yeah, I'm not really impressed with this performance, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I know it's still early, only 15, 17 minutes in, but this is boring, bro. Who's the youngest on SDS? Abs. I mean, with all due respect to Luca, the reason I didn't say Luca is because Luca is not officially an SDS member. So if you want to say people who have featured on SDS, then it might be Luca. What the hell? Where's my stream gone? What the hell just happened to my stream, bro? Okay, there you go. Sage Samo, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you for the prime. Here's Mbemo. Yeah, guys, this is a shit game, man. This is a really, really bad game, bro. Yes, Lothier. That's all I'm gonna say. Yes. This is a terrible game, man. What the hell? There's nothing going on right now. Yeah, Sir Lasha, that's the weirdest, like, cast of characters I've ever seen in my life, bro. Man said HMRC football, and what's that one fucking... Let me not even speak on that girl, bro. What they could possibly be getting her on to talk about football for is beyond me, bro. One of the nastiest people in don't even get me started. And then Mark Goldbridge. This is the funniest cast of characters I've ever seen, bro. Bro, this game is terrible, man. Damn, there's no quality on display right now whatsoever. Here's Van de Ven. I made a TikTok about the Ronaldo situation. I just don't think... I can't be asked to make a whole video. Sorry, which woman? Guys, go look at Piers Morgan's thing he did yesterday. There's only one girl on the entire thing. It's not like there were like 15 of them. We're on opposing ends for this one. I think this is gonna end up a draw. This is a shit game. If it's either a draw or it's gonna be one scrappy ass goal that decides it. The best Premier League team of any era, which ones would I pick? I would say either United 08 or City 17-18. Or 18-19, I would say. Here's Cunha. Cunha! 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 Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's outside the box though. The shot was so bad, man. The shot was so bad. Is that not last man? Is that not last man? Can they not go check that on VAR, or is it because it's not a penalty? That should be a handball. Bruno with the corner. What? All right, ref. Have a look, please. Have a look, please. We'll play on, but have a look in the back, please. Casemiro. Nice. Cunha. Maguire. Dorgu. Fuck, man. I said what from the worst camera angle? Hey, I'm thinking if he sees me. I don't know, man. Guys are saying he kicks it onto his arm. Yeah. I guess, but that's shaky, man. What a terrible cross. What the hell was that? What the hell? What kind of cross is that? Awful. Cunha. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I see the idea. What's my opinion on this on Mickey Van de Ven and Romero? I think they're good. They're good defenders. I think as a pairing, they're really good. Oof. I do think Romero's better though. I prefer Romero. Will you ever see us bring expressions out for SDS? He's been on SDS. He's been on SDS before. Yeah, he's been on an episode before. Poirot. Yeah. Honestly, guys, this is either 0-0 or 1-0 for either team. I take it back. This is not a 3-1. I take it back. Spurs have no quality going forward. And I think I would have played Sesko this game. Ooh. Mazraoui, can he keep it in? Does he? Ahmad. Nice. Nice. Mazraoui, can you cross it? Oof. That's decent play. That's decent play. Here's Richarlison. And now Spurs can break. Xavi Simons. Nice turn. Well done, Bruno. Casemiro. Would I recommend visiting Albany? Nah, I would. There's about 1,000 different places in New York more worth visiting than Albany. I said Albany. Oof. What's the equivalent of visiting Albany when you're in New York, in like London, for example? Like, is that like going to Croydon and not even like that's like going to like I don't know, like Battersea, I guess. Like, oh, I'm in London. Should I go to Battersea? I wouldn't. I lived in Albany, bro. I get you. My point is, if you're in New York, what are you doing in Albany, bro? It's just a regular city. Like, there's nothing special to do there. Oh, let's go, Ahmad. Well done. Won us a corner. Well done. Bruno. When did I live in Albany? Almost all of my life, bro. Terrible game, man. Terrible game. Yo, what are these corners though, man? This is like the third one that doesn't even beat the first man. Seriously, I'm not even joking. Like, it's honestly the third corner in a row that doesn't even beat the first man. No exaggeration. Come on. Can you save it? Nah, too much, man. Too much. Nah, there's shit corners, but these aren't even beating the first man. That's crazy. You'll get drunk, Zen, if you take a shot every time I say this game is trash. Van de Ven. Here's Jed Spence. Guys, I really hope he plays Cherokee tomorrow. Honestly, I really hope Pep plays Cherokee. I want to see Cherokee verts. Halftime subs. I would bring on Sesko. Dorgo. And Bemo. Oh, I don't know if that was intentional, but that Dorgo touch was crazy. Casemiro. Am I here right now? I don't live in Albany anymore. I live in London. Ahmad. Bruno. Nice. Cunha. Guys, every final pass is horrible today, man. Dorgu. And Bomo. Ahmad. Yeah, Ahmad's never winning that. Ahmad's never winning that. Here's Cunha. Ahmad. And Bemo. And Bemo! Let's go. Let's go. Fantastic header. Fantastic header. Who else? Who else? Player of the month. Player of the month. Go on, Brian. Go on, Brian. What, bro, what an impact he's having at United right now, man. What an impact. Hold on a second. Who crossed that in? Is that Ahmad? Fantastic, man. Fantastic. 1-0, man. 1-0. Great header. Now this game should liven up a little bit. Now this game should liven up because honestly, these first 33 minutes have been poor from both sides. But what do we say? One goal could change everything. Brian Mbeumo, thank you. Thank you. That must be the first time we take a lead against Spurs in like over a year, guys. I'm not going to lie, because I think every game we lost last year, we went down 1-0. Every game we lost last season, we went down 1-0. No, Kudus is not available today. Kudus is not available today. Come on, boys. Since January 2024. Do you guys hear these stats? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. And Mbeumo, complete striker. You can do everything you need from it. That's like a striker's header, to be fair. Let's get a second now. Let's get a second. Mbeumo moving like career mode Mbeumo. Poach Bemo, man. That's what we need. That's what we need. Bruno. Maguire. Cunha. Dorgu. Oro clears. Yeah, I seen Rob Edwards is leaving Middlesbrough. I think that's a mistake. I think that's a mistake. Wolves are going down, man. I don't think it's a manager issue at that club. Not to say Vitor Pereira was doing a good job, but I think Wolves will go down regardless. I think he should have stayed with Middlesbrough, get them promoted. But he's a Wolves guy, Rob Edwards. He played for them, I think. Here's Van de Ven. Brilliant. Casemiro. Spurs, man. One goal and they start crumbling, man. One goal and they start crumbling. Ainya. Man United are currently second. But we said that against Forest as well, too, and we know how that ended. So, calma. We'll call Fuad out if we win, guys. Calma. The game's not over. Job's not finished. Calma. We know United in second halves as well, too. I'm not a fan of how we come out for second half. So, let's take this 10 minutes at a time. Dorgu. No, for Wolves, I don't think it matters who Wolves hire, man. I think they're going down regardless. Their relegation will not be the result of poor coaching, or their relegation will be the culmination of years of bad decision making. So it's not a manager problem. I'm speaking purely on Rob Edwards, bro. How can you leave Middlesbrough, who are looking likely to get promoted to the Premier League? I think they're a much more stable club at the moment in terms of their management, the trajectory of the football club. How can you leave them 3 months after taking the job, by the way, right? For Wolves, a team who seemed destined to go back down. Whether he's mid or not is indifferent. I'm indifferent to that. I don't have any feelings about Robert Edwards, but for a career decision, I'm not gonna lie. I think sometimes you have to, like, people get starry-eyed over the Premier League, and I get that, right? It's the biggest league in the world. It's an upgrade in terms of like immediate job position, but you got to think about your career as well too. What makes the most sense for the health of your career? For me, not going to Wolves. Yeah, but Prem money, I get that, but bro, like, you got to think about your reputation as well too. You get promoted with Middlesbrough, that's a huge accomplishment. You then go to the Premier. You're gonna be in the Premier League next year. There's a good chance. You get relegated with Wolves, or you might not even get relegated. They might fire you if things don't improve in a few months. That's gonna kill your reputation. He's also responsible. He's also responsible as well too. He's also responsible as well too for getting Luton promoted. So let's not forget about that as well too. You know what I mean? Ten Hag back to Ajax. I've seen that. I did see that. Just seen someone say Gerrard doesn't have a single attribute better than Rice. But this is what happens, man, when the team is at the top. All of a sudden, their players become the best ever. Liverpool, I'm not even willing to hear that from Liverpool fans because low-key, you guys started doing the same thing, man, when your players started winning. Hey, man, when you start winning, everyone is the best. Everyone is the best. You start talking crazy. You know what I mean? What have United been good and bad at so far? I mean, we've done well to basically nullify Spurs, right? Spurs have done nothing this game. What have we done poor at? I think we're going long too much for a team that doesn't really have any focal point up front. Liverpool have rights to say that. I mean, you guys were saying it before you even won the league. I don't know if you do have, like... if Arsenal win the league, do they suddenly have a right? It's just that no one has a right at all. And like, everyone has the same right, in my opinion. Does it make it valid is the only thing. I mean, Chelsea, their fans gas up all their players as well too when they win. But Man United, for me, it's the same thing, bro. We start winning, and all of a sudden, all of our players are now the best. Like, we won 3 games in a row, and our fan base went crazy. I was telling Cam, I'm like, imagine if Man United ever actually become really good, bro. It's over for everyone. I'm not gonna lie. Like, we are going to start gassing our players to the craziest extent. So this is just what happens, man. You start winning games, and you start talking crazy, man. That's the game. That's the name of the game. Bro, it took 3 months of Bruno good form for us to start saying KDV come outside. For me, though, I think Arsenal, they have a few players that like are worthy of kind of like being boosted to that level of like, oh, are they better than this guy or this guy? Oh, no, Dorgu, that's well done. That's well done, Dorgu. The touch is heavy. Hey, the touch was heavy, but you almost got away with it. Like for me, Gabriel and Saliba, if they win a Premier League, I'm not gonna lie. For me, they can start chatting. I'm not saying they're gonna be better than certain Premier League center back partnerships ever, but they all of a sudden for me become one of the great Premier League center back partnerships because these guys are ridiculous. Nah, Gerrard is better than Declan Rice. You don't need to convince me, but here's Poro. Well done, Dorgo. Simmons. Johnson. Over. Over. Is Henry the best Prem player of all time for me? Yes. Yes, for me. Thoughts on SDSFC's second game? Poor, man. Poor. That's the worst I've seen us play in a minute. That's a great header for a small guy. That's a great header from Mbemo, guys. That's a great header. Florian Maluda. Yeah, I like Florian as well too. Florent. I think he's the best. Here's Ahmad. Bruno. Nice. And Mbemo. Here's Xavi Simons. Ooh. Did someone just compare Russell Westbrook to Salah? That's an insane comparison. What the hell? What the hell? Russell and Salah? No way. No way, man. Ah, it's possible. I might even go Russ and Bruno for me are more similar. In terms of how they actually play the game. That said, Salah's like Braun. Yes, stocks. Stay off the weed. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous, bro. Relax. Yeah, I don't care about status. Nah, he's not even. No way is he like Braun, bro. That is so disrespectful of Braun, bro. What? That's not all-time numbers, bro. Nah, man. LeBron, nah. That's a crazy one for me. I'm not gonna lie. That's a crazy one. That's a crazy one. I'm not gonna lie. I can't hear that whatsoever. Salah's like SGA. Who's like SGA? That might not be the worst comparison, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hearing it more than LeBron. I'll tell you that right now for free. I'm hearing that more like than LeBron for LeBron. LeBron's like. What's my most controversial hot take right now? Well, for halftime, by the way, my most controversial hot take. I don't know. What is my most controversial hot take right now, chat? What do you guys say it is? You guys, let me ask you guys, what do you think my most controversial hot take right now is? Not one that I've had 2 years ago in the past. What do you think is my most controversial hot take? I said United will get top 3. I didn't say that. I did not say that. Yeah, Spurs are not good, bro. Bruno's the best midfielder. I don't think I've ever said that. Cherokee. What was my Cherokee hot take? That's not my take. The one you guys are thinking of. That's not my take. Don't say that. Keep me out of it. PK better than Van Dijk. Stay off the weed. I'm surprised people thought that one. PK over Ramos, I thought. Kylian is not good at striker. Good is crazy to say. I'm not gonna say he's not a good center forward. I just don't think he's like elite as a center forward. Move that boy to the wing. I underrate Alisson slightly. Oh, there was the Lemons mistake. I didn't see that. I don't think I underrate Alisson. The only thing for me with Alisson, I don't think he's the best goalkeeper in the world. Is that underrating him? I think there's a conversation. If you told me you think he's the best in the world, I'm not gonna call you crazy. but I think he's second. Is not thinking Alisson's the best goalkeeper in the world, underrating him. Really? So if you guys don't think Courtois is the best in the world, are you underrating Courtois? I think we're talking about the two best goalkeepers in the world. How is not saying one of them is the best? I don't think it's easy. I don't think one of them is easier than the other. I think they're both elite. They're both two of the best I've seen. I don't think it's disrespect. I don't think I'm underrating either if I say one's the best in the world. If I say Alisson, Alisson ain't even like top 5. That's underrating him. If I don't think he's number 1, it's underrating him. Here's the goal again. I'm watching him back right now. Virgil over... I prefer Van Dijk to Ramos, man. I'm not that high on Ramos, man. That one, if you guys say I underrate Ramos, that's fair. I think you definitely could say that. But I'm not Ramos' biggest fan. No, I'm not. Maybe that is my hottest take. That I don't rate Ramos as much as some people do. That's probably my hottest take. Yeah. PK take makes me sound like Stephen A. I just don't love Ramos as much as so many people do, bro. Who's the worst center back I've ever seen play for Man United? The worst center back I've ever seen play for Man United. I mean, McNair was pretty bad. What's Paddy McNair up to, by the way? Nah, Tuanzebe's not the worst center back I saw at Man United. No way. I'm not gonna lie, early Johnny Evans was bad, bro. Like, he actually got better when he came back. Where's McNair at these days? Rojo's not the worst center back. Come on, we're talking the worst center back is Marcos Rojo that you saw at Man United. No. McNair was up there, or down there, I guess. Paddy McNair. Bro, Paddy McNair is 30 years old. He plays for San Diego FC. Paddy McNair. How do I see his Wikipedia? Go. Played for Sunderland, played for Middlesbrough. Now plays for San Diego. That's crazy. He hasn't played that much for them. He's down there. He was down there as well, too. This guy I wasn't a fan of, bro. Tyler Blackett. Nice guy, but one of our weaker center backs as well, too. Outside of them, nah, I can't. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, chat. You know what it is with Blackett and McNair? They barely played, so I actually even feel bad calling them our worst ever. For me, in terms of like first team center backs, right? Ones that actually played a lot for Man United, he's the worst I've seen. He is the worst I've seen. No doubt about it in my mind. Rojo was better than him. Bailly was better than him for me. Jones at his best was better than him. For me, Lindelof's the worst we've had. Bro, I couldn't stand Lindelof, bro. Tuanzebe, he plays 5 games a season. Like, you can't say Tuanzebe. I'm talking Lindelof was the worst we had, bro. The worst we had. What? Maguire is way better than Lindelof. Way better. Nah, bro, if I'm tripping, I'm tripping, bro. If I'm lying, I'm flying. What's that? What's that one? Bro, Lindelof is the worst. Laurent Blanc. Do you guys know who Laurent Blanc is? Please, go repent, man. That's a crazy take. Nah, I didn't like Lindelof. He was slow. He was weak. He was pedestrian. Easy to bully in the air. I didn't like. He was average on the ball, man. He had that one pass over the top to Rashford. Lindelof is trash, bro. I did not like Lindelof. They used to terrorize this guy. Terrorize this guy. But anyways. 0.07 XG for Tottenham at home. What did they do last game? 0.1. They're almost there. They're almost there. Phil Jones is guys. Phil Jones was so much better than Lindelof. It's a joke. Phil Jones, Miskin, he looks like a bozo sometimes when he plays. He makes the stupid faces. Phil Jones, I promise you guys, was so much better than Lindelof. It's not even a joke. It's not even funny how much better he was. Nah, bro. You guys just remember Phil Jones towards the end when he was crocked. Phil Jones at his best was actually a very good center back. Nah, for me, Lindelof when he was bad, oh my goodness, bro. Calvert-Lewin would have field days on that guy. I preferred Bailly to Lindelof. Lindelof, I couldn't stand him, man. Okay. I mean, there's only one way we can really describe this game right now, chat, and that's mid. This has been a mid game. But luckily for us, it's been more mid for them than it has been for United. It has. Where would we be without this guy right now? I think this is the quickest a Man United signing has almost hit the ground running since what, Bruno? Maybe the quickest the United signing has hit the ground running since Bruno. So impressive, bro. How many goals is that for him this season? 5 in the Prem. Is that 5 in the Prem for him right now? 5 goals, 1 assist. Shout out Brian Mbeumo, man. He looks like he's just adjusted to life so quickly. Honestly, so impressive. And he took his goal so well today as well, too. And Mbeumo's been good. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Cunha feels a little out of place playing in this position. And I feel like it's similar to the Liverpool game where he started out there as well, too. For me, I'd like to see Sesko come in second half and Cunha maybe drop a little deeper because that's when you saw the best of him against Liverpool. I don't think he can play up front. Even though he's not playing as an out-and-out number 9, he has the freedom to go elsewhere. But I want to see him coming off the left, man. The midfield, I think, has been pretty solid. They've been good defensively. They have. And these 3 in the back have been relatively untested. Overall, guys, I think for us, we haven't been extraordinary. We've been pretty okay. But when you look at who we're playing against, it's very easy to almost like not even get out of second gear at the moment. These guys, I'm sorry to say, are absolutely average. Absolutely average. And I said it when I looked at the team, right? It's an average side. But then when you couple up the way Thomas Frank is playing with them, they look so mediocre right now. It's crazy. So mediocre. What I would like to see in the second half, maybe not exactly at halftime, is Sesko in, Mazraoui out, Ahmad wingback, and Mbeumo right, Cunha left, Sesko up front. Guys are saying get Dorgu out. For who? Dallo. It's new package, same as old, man. Y'all ever seen The Wire? New package, same as old, man. Ain't shit changing. What's that one? Hold on.
We'll be doing even better when we get that new package.
New package, same as old, man.
New package, same as old, man.
Ain't no new package. Just gonna put that same shit out in a different color gel.
Facts. Facts.
Like that shit with some procaine or some caffeine, but otherwise it's
This is Dorgu and Dallo, bro. It don't matter.
Back on us telling us that shit is weak.
I know shit is weak, but you know, shit is weak all over.
Facts.
No matter what we call heroin, it's gonna get sold. Shit is wrong, we're gonna sell it. Shit is weak, we're gonna sell twice.
Facts, bro. That's Dallo and Dorgu. To be honest with you, I don't even think Dorgu's been that. Faisal's doing a watch long.
Please do the Q&A early. That's the thing, bro. I don't know what early is.
Faisal doing a Man United versus Spurs watch along. What is a polar bear doing in... What the hell is that city that they I don't even remember it, but... We're not getting these 90s references, Unk. Sorry, bro. Get with the time. Don't put those 2 numbers in my chat again, man. Arlington, bro. What's a polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas, man? Yo, he's more tired than I am, chat. You guys think I look tired right now? This brother just woke up 2 minutes ago.
Please do the
Yeah. Aye. Faisal looks like he has not slept a wink. This is a nasty screen grab right now, but my goodness, bro.
Q&A early. That's the thing, bro. I don't know what early is because I've got people from different side of the world watching.
Yo, he is tired. What did he look like when he first woke up?
It- it-
Yo. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. Nah, but he looks very tired in this picture. Anyways, I'll be real, more of the same. Are Spurs going to come out with a little bit more fervor? You would expect so. Oh my goodness, by the way. This is a nasty injury record. Kudus, Gray, Davies. I mean, he's trash anyways, but Kulusevski, Madison, Bergvall, Bissouma, Solanke. That is a big injury list. I'm assuming we're going to see Tell come on. I'm assuming we're going to see Odobert come on. I'm not going to lie, guys. As long as Man United doesn't F this up in the second half, this should be our game. This should be our game. The only issue I have is whenever a manager, yeah, shout out Jim Legacy, that song is banging. Whenever a manager tweaks things up in the second half, I think Amram is way too late to ever almost like realize that and adjust. So if Spurs have this massive change in system or setup, maybe it's a little bit of a worry. But honestly, I'm not too worried about the second half. This team for me is not concerning whatsoever. This is one of the worst teams we played all season. So more of the same. Super chat from Liban. Life's changed. P.S. Glad you got the visa sorted. Are we still running with this? Is this what we're doing, guys? Is this what we're doing? Guys, be very careful who you take in this life. Honestly, be very, very careful who you take in this life. Be very, very careful. Liban is one of those people. Be very careful around people like Liban. Be very careful about visa sorted. Say no more. Say no more. See about your visa when you try coming to the World Cup next year. How about that? How about that? Next time when you want to come to the US or when you want to come to Toronto. See if your visa's not sorted then, bro. I will make it my life mission to make sure that they reject you at customs, bro. Be careful about visa sorted. Let's see. I'll see you at the World Cup. I hope. Michael with the super chat says, Lindelof isn't that good, but overhated. Maguire and Lindelof is in top 20 clean sheets in Prem history. Look it up. Is that actually a true fact? I know 1920 they had a lot of clean sheets together, but is that, or 2021, is that actually a true fact? Yeah, timer starts every time one sec. It's all good, guys. Hold up. I think teams are coming out for the second half, so we can get back to that. Who's that? Odobert came on. For who, chat? For who? Second half kicks off. More of the same, please. More of the same. No subs for Man United, but one sub for Spurs, and it's Odobert on. I think Richarlison off. No, Richarlison's still on. Kolo Muani off. Okay, Kolo Muani stinker and hooked. Stadium's already emptied. Yeah, but you guys don't know Spurs' stadium. Spurs' stadium, they got halftime entertainment. They got food and drinks. I hear it. I'd come out the second half late as well, too. I've been to Spurs' stadium, man. That's like a hotel. What's your other questions? Yeah, allow it, bro. Not on YouTube. I'll air every single one of them. Yeah, we need wingbacks bad, bro. Especially on the left, man. But that's Spurs Stadium, man. It's like a 5-star hotel, honestly. I've gone normal to that stadium. I've gone, what's it called, hospitality. It is an unbelievable experience. Oh, that's a great pass. Is he on? Is he on? Ahmad. Foul? Ahmad, you gotta be stronger there. You gotta be stronger. Yeah, bro, bun the product on the field, bro. Here's Poro. Poro crosses it in. Maguire gets an important touch there. Or Charleston was offside. What do I think of Shaw's first half? I didn't really notice him, which is good. He's a defender. I don't want to notice him. Thoughts on CR7's comments on Messi? About what? The World Cup? Ronaldo's a funny guy, man. He's a funny guy. That's all I have to say. He's a funny guy. Neymar is like Kawhi. Guys, what are these comparisons, man? I don't think there's a player in the NBA less like Neymar than Kawhi Leonard. The most boring, fundamental, two-way player in the league is like maybe the greatest entertainer of the modern game. Kawhi! Here's Cunha. Oh, nearly. Pass just behind. Mbemo. In terms of how their careers panned out, then Neymar is like Kyrie in terms of careers. Neymar and Kawhi is hilarious. I'm not gonna lie, because Kawhi is my favorite player, and I love Neymar, but they are nothing alike in any regard. I'm just reading these basketball takes. I'm just like, damn. There are some hot takes here, man. Haaland is Nikola Jokic. Or Nikola Jovic. I thought at first it was a typo. Jovic from the Heat. Haaland! Who's the best comp for Ben Simmons? Maybe Dele Alli? Yo, high key, Ben Simmons might be Gabriel Jesus if you think about it. Guys who can't shoot. Very talented at young. Injury prone. No one knows where they are anymore. Ben Simmons might be Gabriel Jesus. Yeah, but okay, the defending point is moot because football is a different sport to basketball. In basketball, everyone has to defend and attack. In football, you don't. So, by that logic, no attacker in football can ever be compared to a basketball player. Sar. Here's Cunha. Oof. Nice. Nice. Bruno. Nice. Good patience. Release the ball there, though. Ahmad. Good play from United. Mazraoui. Ahmad, that's silly, bro. That's silly. Good Delict. Lemons goes long. Great pass into Cunha, though, huh? That's a fantastic clearance from Lemons. Who's Messi in terms of play style? Low-key, is it not LeBron? Obviously, LeBron's like way bigger and stronger, but is it not LeBron? In terms of how they play. In terms of being like completely the focal point of an attack. You guys are looking at it too much about like physicality and stuff like that. I think in terms of how they like what their jobs are on a basketball court from an offensive point of view, I think Messi and LeBron. Spence. Odobear. Oh, big save from Lemons. Big save from Lemons. Wow. That looked like a guaranteed goal there. That looked like a guaranteed goal there. That's a great save. Let's take another look at that. Odobear into the box. Romero drifts in. Lemons. That's fantastic goalkeeping, man. Fantastic to get down that low. That's shades of De Gea. That's shades of De Gea. Casemiro clears away. Spurs starting to build some momentum here. Poro. We break now. Cunha. Cunha, you can't lose the ball in these areas, bro. Don't foul. Don't foul, man. That save from Lemons is fantastic, man. Fantastic. Wow. It's one of the best saves I've seen a United keeper have in a while, man. One of the best United saves I've seen in a minute. It was straight at him, bro. Hey. If it was that easy, then. Poro. Spence. Romero. No, Casemiro. Painha! Lemons again! Lemons again! My keeper. Let's go break now. Touch is bad, man. All right, we need to slow this game down, man. Spurs are starting to get a hold of it. Oh my goodness. Sene Lemons saves us again. Saves us again. Shaw. Please, can we please just hold on to the ball for a little bit? Nice, Dorgu. Nice, nice, Dorgu. Well done. Well done. Well done. Telling you, man, second half Uniteds, they always scare me. They always scare me. That's a great save. Especially because he really sees it late, right? Maguire's in his line of vision. Maguire's in his line of vision, and he still gets down low enough to save that. Well done, Lemons. Fantastic. Fantastic. We need to wake up, though, man. I'm not liking the start. I'm not liking the start to the second half. shot, just boots it into the air. Yeah, Bruno is starting to lose the ball too easily, man. Way too easily. I think we need a sub, chat. I think we need a sub. Yeah, we are all over the place right now. We're all over the place. Yes, Sesko. Well done, Amarim. That's needed, bro. That's needed. Yo, guys, we can't even hold on the ball anymore. Okay, well done, Casemiro. Well done. Well done, Casemiro. Bruno, man. Over the top to Mbemo. Dorgu. Oof. Dorgu's crossing is sus, man. It's sus as hell. It is sus. Sesko on. Did Mazraoui come off? Chat, is that not the exact substitution I told you guys we should make? Is that not the exact thing I told you we should do? Come on, man. They call me a madman. They called me a madman. I said it, bro. Take off Mazraoui, put Ahmad at wing back, bring Cunha to left attacking midfield, move Mbemo to the right, get Sesko up front. Simple. Simple. I didn't say Sesko. Yeah, good rage bait. Good rage bait. You almost got me. Fairs. Well done. Well done. Ahmad. Delict. Yeah, but what's wrong with being obvious? I said I had this comment on my TikTok the other day where it's like it was about my Mbappe video, right? And someone's like, "Oh, I have a great idea. Let's make a podcast and just state the most obvious takes." And I said, "What's wrong with obvious takes? Like, why does every take have to be like a hot take or like a sport-defining take? What's wrong with an obvious take? It's a simple game, right? Obvious takes. If it's obvious, it means it's correct. What's wrong with an obvious take? You know what I mean? Like, good obvious takes are good sometimes, man. I'm not gonna lie. Give me more of that. Thomas Frank, there ain't nothing on your computer, man. There ain't nothing on your computer, bro. Yeah, we do have match winners. We back to 1920 times. Last season, we had no match winners whatsoever. None. Bar Bruno. The comment I just read right now is diabolical. Diabolical. Oof. If I could take one player from Spurs and add him to United, who would it be? Van de Ven. Even though I think Romero is better, I think Van de Ven is needed. Uh-oh. Poro. Weak in the duel. Richarlison. Johnson. Goal. Offside. Guys, the second half is shit, bro. The second half is shit. And Bruno in midfield is not having a good second half. Yeah, offside by a mile. By a mile. I agree. I would take Cunha off as well, too. Bro, what happens to this team in second halves, man? Honestly, what happens to this team in the second half of games? Someone should do, like, research into, like... Not research, but just simple counting, I guess, right? Man United in first halves versus second halves. What's our plus minus, man? Honestly, what's our plus minus second halves? I feel like we consistently become a worse team in the second half. Consistently. Is that Destiny? Destiny Udogi about to come on. Richarlison. Well done for Maguire. Dorgo. Sesko. That's better. Alta Mbemo. Oh, nice Mbemo. Foul. Brilliant. Well played. Well played. How long do I think Bayern will go on their winning run? I think they're going to lose to Arsenal. I think at the Emirates without Diaz, they're going to lose to Arsenal. Oof. Who's Destiny coming on for? Spence. Jed Spence down the wing. Bro, it's a terrible game, man. It's a terrible game. There's no such thing as a free run at the Champions League. Let's just say that. There's no such thing. They're a favorite, though. Oh, Bruno, the second half has been poor, man. Mainu's not available. He's not even on the bench. He's injured. Shaw with a throw in. Sesko, I'm not sure where that header was directed to, but it goes back to Shaw. And then Bruno just pumps it up for. Guys, Bruno the second half, I'm not going to lie, is poor. It's poor. I'm not sure why Mbembo's still on the left. I have no idea. Anonymous, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub, Anonymous. Sar. Simmons. Oof, Sar just sent Casemiro flying. Oh my goodness. Udogi. No foul. Bruno gets it. Oh, guys, we're being penned in now, man. We're being penned in. This is not a good half. This is not a good half. Painha. Richarlison. Matt clears away. Nice. Sesko runs the channel, but he's completely isolated here. Holds it up, gets us up the pitch, and Mbemo. Uh-oh, Maguire injured. I mean, that Euro substitution was coming sooner or later. But Maguire's actually been very, very good this half. Very good this half. Yeah, Maguire's done. Yeah, take him off, bro. Take him off, take him off, take him off, take him off. Guys, well, there's no point in risking Maguire for a long-term injury in a game like this. Bruno. Bruno! Decent effort. Decent effort. Decent effort. I think he panicked. I'm not going to lie. I think he heard the footsteps. Yeah, Painha put him off. My worst enemy is coming on. Who? Fuck, man. Fuck. It's dark, man. It's dark. All right. The last 25 minutes of this game will not be a game of football. The last 20 minutes of this game will not be a game of football. We're not watching football anymore, guys. This has been a brilliant watch along for football. Now we are watching WWE. Now we are watching MMA, UFC, Taekwondo. Maguire out, Euro on. Casemiro off! Why? Why? And then Cunha off. Yeah, Cunha's been garbage today, man. Ugart. I would have loved Casemiro on, man. I didn't think Casemiro was bad. For me, Bruno has been the worst of the two today. Yeah, I'd love to know the thought process behind Mbeumo out on the left, man. I understood it when Ahmad was there, but why now? Mount. Ahmad. Can Bruno be the best player on a Prem winner? Nah, not for me. Šeško. Benjamin Šeško. Oh, that's a brilliant flick. How did Sesko not get that? I thought he was through. No, he's offside anyways. Bro, how did he... It was a weird bounce to be fair, but how did he not get that? Here's Mbemo. Dorgu. Bruno. He's doing well there. Probably wants to keep momentum there. But he does well on the right. The best part about our team this season is Ahmad and Mbemo's relationship on the right. I'm not going to lie. I don't really understand that. Oof. Get up, man. Oh, this actor, bro. This actor. Romero, you're good, bro. Eric Lopez with 100 bits. When's the next mastermind? Faisal and Cam need to come back. Faisal, hype, bro. Put Faisal in the bag, man. Put Faisal in the bag. Mastermind, you know, we've seen that story 1,000 times, bro. I don't know when Mastermind's coming back, but there is a plan to bring it back soon. Now, we have not been good. The second half, bro, we are poor, bro, but I think we're fortunate today. Look at the opposition. Nice, nice, nice. Dorgu's away. Oof. Dorgu actually, honestly, has not been that bad today, in my opinion. His crossing is never good. We know that. But I actually don't think Dorgu's been bad today. Nice. Good feet. For me, he's been better today than what Dalot usually serves up. One Arsenal player to go straight into our team. Declan Rice. He gets us up the pitch better than Dalot does for me. Like, he can at least take on his player. It's just his final pass, his final ball is horrible, man. That's something he needs to improve. Nah, I would take, we don't, our best player right now plays in Saka's position. So I wouldn't say Saka is the biggest need for this team. Rice in midfield. In this system, I would take Rice every day, bro. One Arsenal player into our team is Saka, bro. If you say so. I like Mbemo. Where would Timber play, though, in our team? Would he be right center back? Would he be right center back? I think we're good with our center backs. We're good with our right winger, right attacking midfielder. I don't look at it like we need a massive upgrade there. It's midfield. Man United's biggest issue is midfield. So I don't know how you guys can tell me Saka would be the player you would take for Man United. Like, Saka plays in one of the only positions we're actually good at. In my opinion, it's very clearly a midfielder. Nice. Oh. Ah, Sesko. That's shit, man. That's shit, man. That's shit. Bruno. Dorgu. Dorgu, though, his touch escapes him sometimes, man. Honestly, his touch does escape him in tight situations. Wolves watch along. I'm not doing Wolves watch along, man. We'll be back tomorrow for Liverpool City, and then I'm going to do PSG Lyon tomorrow as well, too, guys. Ahmad. Fuck, man. Would I take Yamal or Pedri? I mean, that's different. I feel like Yamal is like generational. I would take. I don't know. There's a player in the world I would take over Yamal, so it has to be Yamal there. Even though we would like our needs suggest Pedri more, but when you throw me Yamal, it's like, all right, that's undeniable, man. That's undeniable. That one, I'm willing to move Mbemba to the left for that. Xavi Simons hooked. Yeah, did nothing, man. Matthias Tellin. Did they boo Xavi Simons? You're lying. He wasn't bad enough to get booed, I'm not gonna lie. Who would I take from PSG? Mendes. Can you imagine Mendes in this team? Nah, for me, Nuno Mendes in this team would be fucking cracked, bro. Who do I take from Liverpool? Ah, Van Dijk, man. Give me Verge. Dallo on. Oh, yeah, this guy's trying to ruin my morning, though, man. Diogo Dallo on. Dorgu off. Nah, I'm taking Verge, man. Verge, that transforms defenses right there. Richarlison. I'm at intercepts. How has Richarlison lasted this long, man? How? Shaw. Mbemo. Dallo. Ah, it's begun. Ah, it's begun, my people. It started. It started. For the way our midfield operates, McAllister wouldn't be the first Liverpool midfielder I would take, even though I really like him. It would probably be Sobotlai. Oof, well done, Euro. Well done, Euro. What a pass from Bruno. Ah, but the bounce killed Ahmad there, man. The bounce killed Ahmad. Mount. We've had one shot on target this game, Chad. That is ridiculous. Shaw and Bemo. Oh, nice pass, man. Dallo. This guy's just a damn good player, man. Honestly, he's just a damn good player. I think Arsenal's set pieces are sustainable. I do. As long as Rice is taking them, they're sustainable. Rice and Saka, they're sustainable. Their deliveries are too good, man. Faisal versus Florian Wirtz, don't fucking kill me, man. Odo Bear. Skins Ugarte. Udogi. Close him down. Oh, fuck off, bro. Shit, man. Shit. Terrible second half, bro. Terrible second half. Terrible second half. That's a great finish from him. He does. That's a great goal from Tell. I'm not gonna lie. It's a great goal. Holds off Delict well, finishes it well. But bro, we have been so bad the second half. Delict, I mean, he gets a touch on it, which definitely doesn't help Lemons, but bro, I'm not gonna lie. On the basis of the second half, it's deserved. It's deserved. We have done nothing all second half, bro. Nothing. And now the worry is, hey, can we even what's it called? Can we even hold on for a draw? We've been poor the second half, guys. Delict falls to the ground, gets nothing. Lemons. Sesko. Mount. Give it back to him. Sesko! Sesko! Oh, you have to shoot that. This guy's moving in quicksand, bro. This guy's moving in quicksand, bro. You should finish that, bro. You should finish that. That should be a goal right there, bro. That should be a goal right there, bro. That's poor, man. That's poor. That's poor. That's an opportunity. Let's go, bro. Get up. Is he injured? What happened? Even the way he approached it, though, it's the first touch from Sesko wasn't good enough, bro. It's the first touch. The first touch is what let him down. Why are you receiving it with the outside of your right foot? It's a great goal from Tell, man. It's a great goal from Tell. Oh, yeah, it's 1-1. I completely forgot to change the score. 1 sec. Romero's coming off. Are we down to 10? Danso coming on. Are we actually down to 10? The worst second half team in the league, bro. The worst second half team in the league. Every single time. I wonder what's wrong with him. Yeah, Spurs look more likely to grab a winner, of course, man. Of course. We've just absolutely sat with our hand in our pants the entire second half, bro. You won't see a team in the Premier League who drop levels as quickly as you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man. If we're being real though, if it's not for lemons today, we lose this game. We lose the game. You know what my theory is, though? You guys are saying, what do they say at halftime? I don't think they do anything differently in the second half to the first. I think that's the problem, though. Amorim, for me, has one game plan. One game plan. And the minute a manager even slightly tweaks his game plan mid-game, Amorim is never quick enough to actually adapt to it. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. He plays the same way, bro. Who's you guys? Don't. Definitely not me. The licked, great clearance. Six minutes. 6 minutes and we got 10 men. He's onside. I wasn't gonna say anything until I seen it. Of course he's fucking onside, bro. Who's this clunk even gone? Ugarte. This. It's always him. It's always him. It's always him. The worst substitution in football, bro. The worst substitution in football. I told you, bro. I told you. Bring out the Undertaker music when he comes out. Of all people, is this clown, bro. Shit, it's deserved, man. It's deserved. What a terrible second half coach this guy is, man. Honestly. Fuck. Oh, my God. Watch people will defend Amorim after this game, bro. Watch. Sesko didn't score. How can you blame Amorim for Sesko not scoring? We've been completely and utterly outclassed this second half. Anybody today not looking at the manager for this second half performance is delusional, bro. This second half is garbage, bro, and it's the same shit every game. It's the same second half every single time, bro. What the hell? This second half has been all Spurs. It's not even the players that came on, guys. You guys, seriously, it's like you can predict the same. Is it Amram's fault? The players down tools? Give me a break, man. Seriously, every single time. I'm not calling Faisal, bro. Fuck Faisal, man. About Faisal. That call Faisal when he lost to Liverpool. Allow me, bro. You know me, man. Holding back. I don't hold back. I'm not gonna be one of these guys. Meet me in the park. I'm not gonna be Saeed. I'm not saying meet me in the parking lot. That's not me, bro. But this is bullshit, bro. Seriously, this is bullshit. We're gonna hear the same lazy narratives about Amram coached to win. The players let him down. That's what we have to hear every single time, bro. When Man United lose, it's all. When Man United win, it's all Amram. When Man United lose, it's all the players. It's the same shit every time, bro. Come on, man. This is garbage, bro. This second half has been terrible, terrible, terrible. That's a shit squad. I bet Spurs have a better squad than us, bro. I bet. I'm confident because the Spurs team is bang average, bro. It's bang average. It's a bang average Spurs team. I don't care if they win this game. It makes it even more embarrassing about this second half. Lemons forward. Let's go! Oh my goodness. 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 Delict. Thank you. You just saved us, bro. You just saved us. You literally just saved us, Delict. Thank you. Yeah, of course. I'm gassed, bro, but I'm pissed, man. I'm actually pissed. This second half has pissed me off, bro. Seriously, it's pissed me off, man. It's pissed me off. I'm happy. I didn't want to lose this game, but this second half has pissed me off, bro. It's hard to be too overjoyed right now. Really, we threw this game away in the second half, bro. We threw this game away. 10 men we just scored against them, by the way. Spurs are an embarrassment, bro. Seriously. They're an embarrassment. I'm actually fuming right now, bro. Fuming. Lemens goes long. We're actually playing with 10 men. Don't forget about that, bro. Delict. Two. Yeah, Delict, I'd be fuming as well too, bro. I'd be fuming as well too. Delict did not deserve to lose this game or even draw. Delict, fantastic game as per. That bro. I'll see you guys in a bit, man. I'm gonna go do a reaction, bro. I'm gonna go do a reaction. I need to calm down a little, man. This is fucking pissing me off.